If you've ever dreamed of owning a supercar that once belonged to an F1 world champion, your moment might just be around the corner. Two iconic McLaren MP4-12Cs, previously owned by Formula One legends Lewis Hamilton and Jenson, are set to hit the auction block in Italy next month, and they're already creating a buzz among motorsport and supercar fans alike. Let's start with the headline stealer, Lewis Hamilton's McLaren MP4-12C. This isn't just any old supercar. It's a piece of Formula One history, custom-ordered by the seven-time world champion himself back in 2012 while he was still driving for McLaren. Finished in a dazzling Volcano Red, the car was spec'd to perfection by Hamilton, featuring the stealth package, carbon fiber exterior accents, and 5-spoke Satin Dark Grey wheels that give it an ultra-aggressive stance. The interior is just as refined, with Harissa red and black Alcantara trim and a generous amount of carbon fiber throughout the cabin. The MP4-12C was delivered to Hamilton in March 2012, but he parted ways with it later that year when he made his career-defining switch to Mercedes-AMG Petronas. Since then, the car has had just one owner in France, and it's barely been driven, showing only 8,938 kilometers on the odometer. Broad Arrow Auctions estimates Hamilton's MP4-12C will fetch between €175,000 and €225,000, roughly $199,000 to $256,000. That might seem steep, especially when you can find a used MP4-12C in the US for under $100,000, but let's be honest, those cars weren't owned by Lewis Hamilton. Right alongside it in the auction lineup is Jenson Button's MP4-12C, another rare gem with racing royalty provenance. This one's finished in a stunning elite pearl white, offering a more understated and elegant look compared to Hamilton's fiery red machine. The interior continues the Harissa red and black theme, but Button opted for leather trim instead of Alcantara. Button, who won the 2009 Formula One World Championship, took delivery of his MP4-12C around the same time as Hamilton. He held on to it until 2013, when it was sold to a British collector who still owns it today. Like Hamilton's car, it's been gently driven, with only 12,438 kilometers on the clock. Recently serviced and ready for a new home, this beauty is expected to go for between €125,000 and €150,000, or about $142,000 to $170,000. While the MP4-12C may not have had the instant collectability of the legendary McLaren F1, it was still a huge milestone for the brand. It marked McLaren's return to the world of mid-engine supercars, blending Formula One tech with everyday drivability. Powered by a 3.8-liter twin-turbo V8 producing 592 horsepower, the MP4-12C could rocket from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.1 seconds, with a top speed north of 200 miles per hour. Now, pair that performance with the pedigree of F1 champions like Hamilton and Button, and you're looking at collector-grade supercars with a story to tell. These aren't just vehicles, they're pieces of automotive and motorsport history. The auction will take place at Villa d'Este in Italy, a setting as luxurious as the cars themselves. Whether you're a motorsport fanatic, a McLaren enthusiast, or just someone with an eye for investment-grade collectibles, these cars could be once-in-a-lifetime opportunities. So, which one would you choose, the bold, fire-breathing machine spec'd by Hamilton or the sophisticated and refined ride once driven by Button? Either way, you're buying a slice of F1 legend.